Honestly, I have like a million different types of concealer. These are the main concealers I use.
What if I wake up happy? And what if
Hey guys, it's Emma. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a heavily requested video. So I put on my Instagram story, let me know what type of video you guys want to see, and a lot of you guys swiped up and said you want to see an everyday makeup routine. This is really bringing me back to the beginning of my YouTube channel when I thought I was going to be a makeup account. Turns out I'm not, because I'm not amazing at makeup. I just want to give a quick disclaimer. I'm not a professional. This is just stuff that works for me. So the first step before any of the makeup stuff is obviously skincare. I already went through and I prepped my skin. I washed it, I put moisturizer and sunscreen on, which I recommend you guys do beforehand. I can do a whole nother dedicated skincare video if that's what you guys want to see, but since this video is focused on makeup, I'm not going to get into all that stuff right now. We're going to ignore my eyebrows because I'm getting them done this week. I'm trying to grow them out. I'm currently using this serum. It's called New Brow. Obviously none of this is sponsored, but I think it's actually been working. I don't really go in with primer. I'd never have noticed a difference, so I don't waste my money on primers. First, I go in with concealer. Honestly, I have like a million different types of concealer. These are the main concealers I use, as I put about 5 different concealers. Recently, I've been using the Cover FX Power Play Concealer. I've had these for such a long time, and I have 2 because one of them was like half run out, and then I got the other one. And now I don't know which one's like empty and which one still has makeup in it, but I just use a little bit from each. I also use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, but this one is a tiny bit light for me. This is more like my winter shade. This one is just by a random brand. It's the Be Bright Concealer by Kookie something. I don't know. And then I also have the Fit Me Concealer by Maybelline. Honestly, I just use whatever I feel like doing that day. This one's running out, but I also don't want to get another one. But concealer is one of those things that I'll use different brands every time, and I don't really care. My personal look, I like just like very natural. I feel like every time I film my makeup though, I accidentally put on way too much. I might be putting on more than I usually do for the video. It just happens on accident. And to blend it in, I have this pink beauty blender by the Beauty Blender brand and this sponge from Eco Tools. I like both of them for different reasons. This one has more holes in it, so I feel like it picks up more of the makeup. It gives a more natural look. And then this one, I look insane. Oh my god. This one's really good to blend in like the powder because it has less holes. This one's thicker. Okay, so then I just blend it in, and basically I'm blending like most of this stuff off my face. I just kind of smear it around. This is not in any way, shape, or form a professional thing. I mostly tap because that's what you're supposed to be doing with a beauty blender, but then like at the edges I go like this and I rub it. I think you're not supposed to do that because it like takes off the makeup, but that's what I like. Like I like it to be blended out and kind of get rid of most of it. I normally don't put any makeup not in this area, like right under my eyes and like very tops of my cheeks, unless I have something that I'm trying to cover up. That's another thing. My makeup routine constantly is changing, so this will probably be different in a few weeks, honestly. Then I go on with the Glossier Stretch Concealer. This is almost out, as you can see. I got this in 8th grade. A little goes a long way with this concealer. I just use this for pimples. I honestly need to get another one because it's really, really good. It is thick though, so if you don't set this well, possible disaster because it looks really sweaty sometimes. I also put it under my eyebrows. Again, I don't do this every day, but today my eyebrows are just looking very messy and they need help. I'm going to teach you guys how I cover up pimples or imperfections without looking cakey. This has worked for me for years. You want to take a flat like concealer brush. This one is the Morphe M224 brush. I don't think that has any sort of significance to any of you guys. Just get one that looks like this. I kind of brush on like more concealer than I need and pack it on. You want to dab. Do not rub the concealer because it'll wipe it off. This looks ridiculous, but I swear it works. Then take a thicker brush. This brush is by Eco Tools. It's called the Micro Blending Brush. Just something that looks like this. Just a very dense brush. Then I just kind of dab it. I think this is called stippling. Right on whatever you're trying to cover up is where you want to dab the least. You want to take off the makeup. Now that you dab the concealer, you need to blend it out so it's not all cakey. Then you're going to take a sparser brush. This one is the Eco Tools Diffused Shadow Brush, and you're going to go at the edges and start buffing it out. Basically wiping it off because you don't want all that extra product on your skin. Now that you have that, that's pretty much good enough. I don't really care. Now we're done with concealer. I do not wear blush most days, but I'm going to do it for this like whole makeup video. The one that I love is the Milk Makeup Stick. I personally like cream blush a lot better. It just looks more natural and blends better with the rest of your makeup. I don't put the applicator right on my face just to avoid cross-contamination with any like breakouts because I can wash the brush. You can't really wash the product. So I put it on this Luxie Precision Foundation brush. I don't put any other makeup on my nose because my nose never really breaks out or anything, so there's no point in putting makeup somewhere where like I don't need it. And then I just stipple a little bit onto my cheeks. I always accidentally go heavy-handed on the blush. Then I take this Firma 102 brush, probably like a powder brush or something, but I use it to blend out the blush. I just go in circular motion so there's no lines on my face. Cream blush is just so easy to work with and buff because with powder you accidentally put on way too much and you gotta try to get that stuff off. Cream, you can just blend it right into your skin. Honestly, I'd rather my makeup be way too blended in than have streaks or lines or anything. I'm going to take my Becca Hydra Mist powder. This is my holy grail. I'm not even sure if they still sell this because Becca's going out of business. I take a more compact brush. I'm going to take this Morphe E48 brush and I'm going to pack it on my eyelids and right under my eyes. Then I've learned something recently. So as I said, the Glossier concealer sometimes can make you look really oily. In order to avoid this, I take this IT Innovation Beauty. It's a very dense brush. I dip it into the powder and I pack the powder onto where I put that type of concealer so it sets. But it's been working for me, so I've been doing it. And any place that I get oily, I also pack the powder there. Then while my powder is setting, I move on to other things and then wipe it off at the end. I'm pretty sure that's a form of baking. It's just not as intense as like the beauty gurus do it. Next, I do eyebrows. I already have pretty dark brows, especially compared to my hair. So I just go in with the Benefit Gimme Brow. As you can see, there is no label on this anymore. That is how long I've had it. But I kind of just go through and just messily fill in my brows. And this gives them a tiny bit of color and like makes them a little more uniform. And it also helps to keep them in place. Gels are just so much easier to use. I take this Morphe brush and I just brush through my brows. This is to make sure that there's no streaks or clumps and to make sure that the brows are in place. Some days if I feel like my eyebrows are sparse, I use the Goof Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit. Today, I feel like they look pretty good. I don't need to do that. Now is where I can decide if I'm gonna be extra today or not. Some days I do brown eyeliner. I am not good at all with using liquid eyeliner. I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pomade in soft brown to do my eyeliner. I just add rose water to this. Then I use the other side of the Morphe brush and just kind of do it across. Today I'm not in the mood to do that, so I'm not going to. So next I'm going to be doing mascara. Today I'm going to be using the Damn Girl mascara by Too Faced as well as the Big Ego mascara by Tarte. I just like to layer them sometimes and I feel like it gives it a good look. My eyelashes are long but they're not that visible, so I like to make sure to add a good amount of mascara so you can actually see them, but I don't like my mascara to look clumpy. I feel like I make such a weird face when I do mascara and I'm really trying not to do that because I'm on camera today. And I'm going in with the Damn Girl mascara to hopefully add in some more volume. Now our lashes are way more visible, but they also do look a little clumpy. I'm going to use my lash curler. We're just going to curl our lashes. I feel like this helps. Throughout the day, I feel like my lashes progressively fall, but that's okay. Then I have this e.l.f. spoolie and I just go in and I brush through my eyelashes. I don't know if you can even see on camera, but I feel like that makes a difference. I feel like it makes it look way less clumpy and just more natural. Then I just go on my eyelids and get off any extra mascara. And then I kind of just like fluff my lashes back up. Then I take this Eco Tools angled powder brush and wipe off any excess mascara. In this process, I am also taking off the powder. Then I'm going to take the Eco Tools sponge and kind of go under my eyes. That's just to blend in the powder. Since I'm feeling kind of extra today, I'm going to use the Benefit High Brow. This is to put underneath your eyebrow and kind of highlight it. As you can probably tell by the name, I do need to sharpen this thing. Kind of hurts to use. And then I also put this on the inner corner of my eyes. I feel like it brightens it up. Obviously, this looks very streaky, so I'm going to take this ruby brush and just blend it out. Now that that's blended in, I feel like it just brightens up my eyes a little bit. Adds a little extra something. My favorite lip balm is Aquaphor, and it's just the best, honestly. I try to put this on every single day because I feel like chapped lips completely ruins the makeup look, honestly. Then some days when I'm feeling extra, I use lip gloss over top. Today I'm going to be using the Gigi Gorgeous gloss. It's such a pretty pink, and also the packaging low-key looks like Kylie's glosses, like from that side. To finish out the look every morning, I normally just brush my hair after. I know that sounds really weird, but like this is kind of just part of my routine, and that is the final makeup look. There's all different variations for me. Like some days I feel like doing more and I do the eyeliner. Some days I don't even feel like doing the blush or the lip gloss or anything like that. And honestly, it all depends on my mood. This is one variant of my look. I hope this lived up to your guys' expectations. I know it was not some like crazy unheard of tactics, but I hope it helped you guys, honestly, or just gave you some inspiration for a new makeup look you want to try, or maybe a new product that you want to test out. It feels so awkward doing a final reveal of myself, just like showing off the makeup look, but here it is. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like it, comment down below what your favorite product is, or if you don't do makeup, comment down below what videos you want to see from me in the future. Make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications because I upload every single Tuesday, and I'm going to be uploading Fridays as well for the months of July and August, or at least I'm going to be trying my best to do that. Make sure to go follow my social medias. They'll be here and linked down in the description box below. I love you all so much. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
You really make me wanna fly. Cross my heart and hope to die.